you have to, so as you pointed out, you have performed in many operas, including the lead in Don Giovanni and as La Boheme and as Emerge Figaro.
Yeah.
Was these are not like unknown operas. I mean, even I know that, which is saying something. Was at the time was there pressure on you to get those roles right, especially the lead in Don Giovanni?
Okay, yes, for sure, Don Giovanni. And the pressure you're talking about is more about not necessarily the role, but the environment or the institution or the organization you're performing with. So when I did roles in my undergrad, I did some big roles. I did Bartolo in Barber of Seville, which is like the big boss buffo kind of antagonist character. But it is so I literally cried highlighting my score because it was so much Italian and I was so overwhelmed when I got it.
Oh wow!
Like, so I did that role in undergrad, and I did another big role, Don Alfonso and Così fan tutte, in my last year of undergrad, and those are huge roles. But like, as an undergrad, if you're halfway decent as a bass, you just get showered in praise, and people are just like so happy you're there. So there was like no scrutiny on my Italian or my technique or anything like that. And then I go to my master's where I did Figaro, and there's more scrutiny, right? They're okay. Now it's a master's degree. And
Yeah.
USC, which is a really good music school, they're dialing
Mm.
it up a little more. There's more scrutiny. There's more coaching specifically on the technique and the language or whatever. And then I go to ABA, which is notoriously like maybe the hardest training in the opera
Like
world.
the,
Period.
the the top tier, like you go there, you're good.
Pretty much, yeah. Excuse me. And it is like notoriously like opera boot camp, and the coaches there are tough, and some of them will just dunk on you in front of an entire ensemble about if your vowel is a tiny bit off or you didn't have the full amount of legato from one note to the next on one line of a phrase. They'll just dunk on you. And so I did Don Giovanni in that environment with a guy, the head maestro there, who is notoriously a fantastic but also brutal with Mozart. So I did like
Oh,
one of the biggest Mozart roles with a guy who throughout the opera world is like feared for his brutality and especially for his Mozart coaching.